Knitties of all kinds. Welcome and welcome back, those of you who have been here before, and welcome to all of you that are new. I think I said that. My name is Lotta. You can find me on Instagram as Stickmamma Lotta. You can find me on the very big web as Fembarnsmamman and here as House of Nellie, which you obviously already have. So good Sunday to you. We've been out for a walk, and it's a rainy, kind of grey day, but it was a nice walk. Well, not a very rainy day, but a grey day. It was nice to come outside. So here in Sweden, the schools are partly closed. Just one daughter's in school now. The others are homeschooling or connecting their computers to a classroom. So there's been a lot of, or rather I've realized that I've come to get used to having some time on my own. We've always had our children home, so I've always been with them, but as I've gotten older and having been to school, I didn't realize that I've gotten used to having those 1 or 2 hours on my own, just cleaning and gathering my thoughts or taking a really long walk. Or now I have to adjust my days to when they need lunch and help them with schoolwork and things like that. I'm grateful for it because it gives us more time together, but I didn't realize that I've gotten used to being on my own a little. So it's been a busy few weeks now with the homeschooling theme, and but it's great how well it works. So there hasn't been a lot of knitting time, but still I've made time for knitting. There's been a lot of cooking and baking and things like that. Putting food on the table, putting it away, starting the dishwasher, doing the dishes, planning for the next meal and things like that. But in the meantime, I've grabbed a few minutes here and there to do my knitting. And if you remember, I talked about tandem knitting. And I finished one of the Naturae sweaters. This is the aqua bubblegum pink and white Naturae, and it turned out wonderful. I made some short rows in the back to make the back a bit taller, which the daughters like. It doesn't. The sweater seems not to pull back, so it comes higher in the back and is more comfortable to wear. So this is it, the Aqua Naturae, and I've blocked it, and she's been using it for some time. So in my idea of trying to live more sustainably and not shop more than I really need, I had ordered too little yarn. So I had to wait for some more pink and some more aqua. Yes, the white I'd ordered enough, but I had calculated strangely on the pink. But so I had to wait for the order to come, for the yarn to come, and this was the order that came first, so I finished this first. But as it is a tandem knit, now I had to wait. I'd ordered too little of the grey Lättloppy as well, and that was so difficult to find, so it took me a bit longer, but finally I found it, and I had to order more pink, more white and more grey for this. So I have to try to balance it out now, I think. Not ordering too few balls of yarn and not too many. It's difficult, but I have to do the math better next time. So this is the second sweater with the light grey let loppy and purple and pink and white, and I think it's just, I think this is stunning. The daughter that's wished for this she loves colour, so I was a bit worried when I knit this body, because I thought this is too pale, she's not going to like it. But then I started with the purple and I thought, this is good. And the purple meets the grey in a lovely way, and the white really accentuates the purple. And then when I started knitting with this pink, it's just, it kind of popped out, and there's a lot of colour, but still it's a bit subtle. Well, maybe subtle is the wrong word, but I just think it's lovely. I think it's lovely, and I really do like it very much. And the daughter it's for really loves it too. So I think I'm on row, I've done the decrease, the first decrease, and that's on row 29. So this is row 30, I think. Juggling 3 colours. So I'm currently knitting with all of these 3. And I found a method that really works for me. I have the dominant colour on the left and the other 2 colours on my right. And I've just now come to realise that I need to put one in front and one in back, and really make sure that I keep them there so they don't tangle. Because when I knit with 3 colours on one row, all the sweaters, all the red sweaters I've knit, I've gotten the yarns tangled up, and then I need to stop, pause for a bit, and detangle, or untangle, maybe is the right one, or untangle them. But now I don't have to do that if I'm really careful about where I put the yarns, and that really saves both time and patience and temperament. So I think this will be finished in a few days, and I'm looking forward to washing it and blocking it. So far I just love it. I love it. And while I waited for the yarns, when none had come, put it there, I started with another Christmas yarn gift knit for the same daughter that wished for this. So I've come a bit on Skymningssjal by Sofia Kammerborn. I really love this design. It's let's not say it's simple, but it's easy, and it's a really good scarf, or not a scarf, a shawl. It's a really good shawl to use. I knit myself a brown one some time ago, dark brown with a moss green kind of lace edging, and that's just, I use it all the time. I use it every day, and I love it. So it's a fairly easy design, easy pattern to follow. And this is the Oceans Skymningssjal. So we start with this blue, and then there will be, it's kind of a tonal. It's going to be a kind of aqua again, and then it just goes into lighter aqua colors, kind of bluish, and then the more greenish, and then the more light greenish, and then a white edging on it, lace edging. I think that's going to be nice. But now this is on hold because I need to finish this light grey, pink, purple, white riddare first. And then I've bought and printed out the next pattern, the next Christmas yarn gift sweater pattern I'm going to knit, and I think it's by Caitlin Hunter, and I can't remember the, can't remember the name of the sweater, but I've never knit anything by Caitlin Hunter before, so that's going to be exciting. See if I understand the pattern, if I understand her kind of languaging around it. And I do have to figure out the math too, because those sizes, it's a woman's sweater, and this is for a, what is she now, 14-year-old girl. Or is she 15? Can't remember. So I have to measure her and first change the inch measurements into centimeters, which we use here in Sweden, and measure our daughter and see if I can find a good size for her, looking at the pattern, see how many repeats there are, and how I can recalculate to make it her size. It's also a yoke sweater. It's I should have brought that up, but I just thought I would record a little bit and say hello to you today. So I had a plan, but somehow I forgot half of the things. Yes, so the Caitlin Hunter sweater is it's going to be a kind of light beige body with a flowery kind of yoke. I'm not sure if it's called Birkin or something like that. And there are flowers, and there are 4 or 5 different colours in the yoke. So I'm going to have to figure that out before I start. I'm knitting that in Rama Finor, which is a wool I really do like. It's light, it has a nice drape to it, it's easy to work with, and it's this woolly, I just adore it. I love it. And I like Let Loppy too. Said it was an itchy yarn, but I don't think it is. Maybe I've just gotten used to it. I don't know. So that's what I'm knitting right now, what I'm going to knit. And then I have 3 more Christmas yarn knits to do. And all our daughters are eagerly waiting for their projects to be done. And I love doing it. So that's great. And I'm also going to knit some raggsockor, which I might be selling. We'll see. But I will update you on that later on. And I'm also knitting on my Hanselhap, and well, that's kind of taken a back seat now when I'm knitting all the other projects. I haven't gotten far. I think I've showed you this before. It's still a very small Hanselhap, but I'm getting there slowly. I need to knit this, I think it's to be 144 stitches or something like that before I start the lace paneling. And I think I showed you the colours. The lace paneling is going to be in this dark pink, in this, I think it's called Thundery Blue. This is Campus yarn, which is also a 100% woolen yarn. And this green colour. And I think that's it. No, this grey also. Is it a grey? Yeah, it's a grey. And this grey. First I thought I should change this colour to a light grey, but I'm not sure. I like this blue, but I don't know, I'm really fond of grey. And I think my grey hair looks good in this grey, but we'll see. I'm doing this blue and we'll see where we land. Yeah. So I think that's it for today. I'm grateful you've been here. It's been good saying hello to you again, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Maybe I can show you a finished, I'm just going to put this away so I know where I put everything, not mixing the projects. I think I need more project bags. I have to sew some more. The next time I hope to show you this finished. and maybe I have started the next sweater and I'll show you that. So thank you for today, and see you soon. Bye bye.